See, I mean, Suresh Raina, yes, probably has to improve that kind of a particular technique of the short moving balls or whatever it is in the test match level. In the one days level, it's not a problem. But if you to say that the bench strength is poor by judging it by one series, I will not agree. Because of the simple reason, if you go through the analysis of the cricket the last few years of new cricketers who have come at particular point of time, whenever they've got opportunities, some of them have done well. Like a guy, Pujara, for example, he got an opportunity when Lakshman was unfit, he got runs. Then M. Vijay initially got in with Gambhir, but then of course, then somewhere down the line, he didn't do well. Like that, a lot of people have come in and gone, still yet to stabilize. But that is a process which will happen. You understand? See, it's not going to happen that overnight you're going to think. And poor guy like Yuvraj has been having this fitness problem not just just now. He's been having it for the last couple of years.
From the top down, it seemed that we were fatigued. You know, if you looked at Dhoni's body language, and several people spoke about it, including Wasim Akram, it seemed that there was something wrong in the manner in which this was being approached. And I want to quote just one specific statement made by Dhoni. He says, when we travel overseas, we just do to improve as cricketers. Since we are playing 70% of our cricket at home, therefore our batsmen shouldn't bother with changing their technique. You know, don't you think that's an awful comment for the captain of the Indian team to be making?
I mean, I don't know what comment it is. I didn't hear that comment, so I don't know. I wouldn't like to go on a
Surely
comment.
you heard about it. It was
I wouldn't like to go on a comment on a hearsay. So I think what he probably meant was that people are very good in Indian conditions, and because the majority of the matches are being played in India, probably that's what Dhoni meant. But I'm not here to defend Dhoni or say anything against Dhoni. That's his point of view. I appreciate his point of view.
But if that's the approach of the captain, that we don't need to change our techniques since 70% of the cricket is
in all fairness, that if you want to become a great player in life, you have to be able to adapt yourself to various situations. That's why Tendulkar is great. Rahul Dravid is considered great. A guy like Virendra Sehwag is considered great. Or Lakshman is also in that bracket. So if a player wants to make a name for himself on the long term, in the long run, and a kind of name, then obviously any player will have to perform in all kinds of conditions. Similarly, if a team has to be recognized as a great team, it has to win in all kinds of conditions. And I think that way India, if you look at it, if you look at the last say 4-5 years, why 3 years, go beyond that 4-5 years record, I think we've done, our overseas record has been pretty good.
Absolutely, it's improved.
It's improved tremendously.
100%.
It's improved tremendously. It is just that this particular series is where we got stuck. I think, again, if you ask me to put it in the cricketing terms, it's bad luck, bad cricket, bad everything. Everything went bad for us because sometimes it's bad luck. See if some injury happens on the field, something important cricketer just gets injured on the field, like a Yuvraj or a Gambhir or a Rohit Sharma, it's only bad luck.
Two quick questions before I end. You've been very candid in this interview. Is it a fact that you offered to resign after the 4-0 debacle?
I don't want to talk about it. I can't comment on things. Again, these are all what you people we've been writing or hearing or saying.
Is it a fact or not? What does that smile reveal?
I don't see, boss. See, today somebody says sources. So I don't want to see. It's a matter between me and the board. It's a matter between a thing.